I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
And a wonderful, flawless intro. Let me fix literally everything real quick. There's that. How's it going? Now that that's fixed. There's that. Now we do the thing. Oh, don't do that thing. This thing. Boom. Instant WoW stream. Where I'm queuing for random battlegrounds. I am on my rogue, which has always been my main character. Until Shadowlands, I switched to maining a hunter, which I really liked when Shadowlands started, but I kept feeling like something was wrong, and it's because I wasn't playing rogue. And then I was wondering why I'm so bad at rogue, and it's because I really love hit and run classes, and I really love forgetting to run after I hit. So we're gonna be working on that. I play WoW for PvP now. I don't do a lot of... Oh, that's really nice. So I'm gonna be doing this. And then if Jake wants to play Apex later, we might play some Apex later. He might have plans, but for now, this is how I'm feeling. Meditation. I was playing Assassination today. It feels okay. Doesn't feel horrible. But sub is still in the lead, at least until what's this here? What can I switch that with? What even is that? Assassination is still in the lead, at least until next update. Crit verse, more crit, more verse. Want this. Can't replace our Lego. Haste first over haste mastery. We're using the pummeler. Maybe we won't get completely demolished. It's been real rough out here. Cause that eye level though. Also don't look at the Mog. It's all horrible. It's mishmashed together. I haven't actually tried to Mog yet. Some things were mogged from when I had them part of another set when I was another spec. Ba 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 ba. So yeah. Goodbye. My stream manager. This dude here. Report. Later, ya bot in my chat. Okay, let's see if I can do. I don't remember what I'm doing at all. So, yeah, it's gonna be funny. I have my two major defensives on mouse wheel binds. And while that's good for like traps on my hunter, I always feel like I'm just hitting both because I can never remember which one's which. So might have to figure that out later. Let's see here. Can we get a sap? Good old sap. No need to mess with that guy. Looking for... I'm just trying to make sure nobody's got their auto. Did he really just ice block? Nice. Okay. Where's Flag Boy? Flag Boy's over there. Why are they in our... Am I thinking about the wrong thing? Yeah, because I'm playing... Okay, that's right. Whoops. I forgot I had mercenary mode on, so I'm playing Alliance. I can't tell because I have a hood on it, because usually it gives me a really ugly human haircut. I was wondering why it wasn't showing me the unit frame. Okay. Well, they fight mid. I don't know what I can do about a Guardian Druid, but we'll see. Okay. This warrior with his like classic, it's like a Ninja Turtle dog, honestly. I'm guessing the rogue we killed is gonna be, yeah. It's using intervene to close gaps. That's nice. Nope. Okay, I'm not doing any damage to this guy. Just gonna run away. Now we need... Oh, he's dead. This is gonna be an easy win for us. Might as well sit mid, get some... Come on. Free stealth. Thank you. Oh, I've got no fucking poisons. That's why Shiv wasn't working. Oh wait, no, I want wound. No, and I want crippling. Yeah. Okay, it's GG. Yeah, people leave? No. Wow. This is the first, like, RBG that I've had, like, 3 days that hasn't been completely one-sided on the Horde side. Or, like, where there hasn't been someone on the enemy team that has, like, is, like, 220 eye level, absolutely decimating us. Decent burst. Kind of bad burst, but they're not geared very well, so probably just trying to get their daily win. I need like 210 eye level to do RBGs. Nobody will invite you for a rated battleground at the eye level I'm at, which is understandable. I have like half as much health as people who regularly play. Good one. Decent honor. Not bad. I need to... Do I keep upgrading trinkets or do I start? I need to buy armor now. I need to start buying armor and get that going. Haste verse, verse mastery. Haste verse, crit verse. The honor gear seems kind of bad. Whereas this has crit verse. Or haste verse. If I'm gonna be switching to assassination later on, I'm probably gonna need to just start stacking haste. Or I could just go full crit and then it won't matter either way. But farming conquest is so hard at lower levels. Might as well just get this stuff. But I'm gonna buy the big pieces first. I'm gonna get these and upgrade them. That's what I feel like I'm gonna do tonight. Which this is necessary because 151, Jesus. My add-ons need to be updated. Is it throwing a fit because of that? Oh, this is already going. Quite unfortunate. Oh, it's because it's defense. Everybody's leaving. It like just started, so I don't know why people were already leaving. Unless there's a late join for me. This team at least seems to want to build vehicles, so that's good. Give me all of the honor. Well, they got one tower. Yeah. Look, it looks like we're gonna win both of our dailies right off the bat, and then we don't have to keep doing epic BGs. Very good, very good. Yeah, let's go siege engine.
Yeah, boy.
Ah, they're pushing back. Look at all of them that chased me. Holy shit. Okay. That was kind of a waste. I should have gone for BT. Nice. I keep doing that. I need to go get BT. So it took Sunken. Well, not for long. We're gonna take Broken. I'll help this guy at West Park because that mage is gonna respawn. Anti-magic zone. Weird. Okay, I need to run. Go get some catapults. Wish there was a faster way to travel on this map. If we lose on defense, that's gonna be kind of fucked up. I need RPGs. There they are. Nice siege engine you have there. Definitely don't think they have enough time to win. Nice fear. It's a little late. Okay, okay. Ooh, that double stun. Yeah, no. That's the biggest drawback for the classes I like to play is like Hunter and Rogue have no answer for a stun. You have no defensive You have no stun lock defensives to use. I think we're gonna have to touch up the Mog. Nice. Jesus, get out of my way. Dang it. Yeah, 1 minute left. GG's. Self-healing for prop pallies is insane. Okay, we did it. Good chunk of honor. I can get that chest piece. Can we upgrade it yet at all? Yeah. A little bit. Nice. Now I gotta get... Now I need to upgrade this. Torghast quests. Ugh. I want to upgrade my legendary, but I think I just need to wait till next week. And I think Mortargar is the Torghast wing that opens up on Tuesday, and I can get Doomblade when I swap to Assassination. Because they're going to be nerfing this to where it'll only be up for 2 seconds. So in PvP, I don't think it's going to help me much. I think I'd be better off either building Finality or Akari for sub, if I want to stick with sub. Or I need to do Doomblade. I need that so I can use this. Okay. I'm wondering if it's better for me to run epic and regular battlegrounds, or if I should just spam regular battlegrounds, because epic ones take so long, especially when you lose. It feels like you wasted time. Let's find something that fits. Not really. There's always something missing from a MOG. Go back to all reliable. No, I can't turn this into a dagger. I'll eventually finish some kind of MOG, you know? I'm always missing pieces for things. Okay, let's queue. So I guess, according to the math on this, the best way to honor farm is through skirmishes. Even though I'm gonna get my ass kicked. So let's watch me fuck up over and over and over in arenas. Maybe they'll be worse than me, who knows? Oh hey, Beastio is playing. Good for him. There. Just Q for everything. Keep it moving. I'd need to do arena skirmishes and arenas, but I'm wondering if I need to make a mouse over macro for my cheap shot. Same way I have for my shadow step. Gladius isn't on. I was wondering why nothing was popping up. Oh my god. I just got carried. Holy shit. Thanks for the carry. One shot's a warrior. It's like I'm over and over in my head, I'm thinking about my opener, and then once it's time to actually open, I forget everything and just start hitting buttons. And I really need to fix that about me. I need my do I not have Omni CC anymore? I do. Is it not on? Okay, so they're on. Guessing they didn't use anything? Because this is set up. I don't know. Oh my god, same team. I'll try to do something this time. Ah, I'm dead. Ugh, the stun into the fucking damn. Stun into Blade Storm. Oof. Or the root into the Blade Storm. Unfortunate. This dude's insane. He's just kind of picking on us. This is, yeah. This is his fucking arena. We're just living in it. I'm glad for the wins, though. Oh, he can't even do any damage to him. He can't even get through his triune. That's just nasty. Ugh. Ugh. Blech. Blech. Gross. I want to do damage. I just got caught out. I did that thing where I am supposed to hit and run, and I just hit. I didn't run.
Alrighty then.
So we're gonna work on that. Which honor do we have? Not enough for it to matter. They're gonna put me against him now, right? Okay, no. Oh, now it's a 3v3. Thanks for the carries, by the way. This shows how like bad I am. This 1700 rated dude is absolutely decimating these people, and I'm just getting caught out and dying. Ooh, okay, never mind. Okay. He's got fairly high rating, or fairly high career rating. I don't know what I'm doing. No need to trinket the fear. So let's see. God, that full heal is insane. How long am I gonna be rooted? And then feared. Oh no. What was that? Star Surge. And down here at the bottom, I'm doing less damage than our healer. 'Cause I suck. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I need to play... Honestly, I think I just need to play Assassination. I'm not very good at the burst windows anymore. Or even setting them up. Or anything. I'm not understanding what I need to be doing. Whereas I know that I can just keep consistent pressure playing Assassination. But with this team, I think I should have been playing safer and waited for dampening. I wouldn't put it past Shock to still win. What health we got? 44, 23, 30. Probably should have gone for the kill on them. Those heals are insane. And It's like, how do you heal that much? It's crazy. Our guy's still out healing their guy, but shit. I'm dead weight. I understand. Oof. Oh, out of mana. He's out of mana too, though. We're running out. Nah, this is gonna be it. We still have their trinkets. Also doesn't help that my gear is absolute shit, so even if I was doing damage, it wouldn't be a lot. I should have focused on CCing. But I can't tell when they're going, you know? Man, he is hanging on by a thread. No, 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 no. Jesus. The survivability. Nope. That's it. GG. He tried. I was a sandbag. Wow, they're still having a hard time just killing him. What the hell? He's not giving up. No mana problems on this guy. But that full Windwalker plus Convoke. This dude is a monster. Honestly, if he can survive long enough for their healing to not matter, he might actually 1v3, in which case I'm gonna feel even worse than I already do. Is that it? God, it's so hard for them to get through his triune. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, it's not it. Now that's it. Are they not gonna kill the wild seed? They're letting him get the wild seed? Are they BMing him? If he comes back and kills them because of that, that's gonna be hilarious. I don't think he will, but yeah, if he did, that would have been hilarious. Look at that damage. I'm so bad. I need to change my I feel like my macros need to be mouse over like they are for my yeah, I do that. So I want a mouse over cheap shot. I think I need to also the same for blind. So mouse over blind. I don't know why I did that. Now let's... Okay. Sucks that Necro is now the strongest when Necrolord was my original pick for my Covenant on my Rogue, and then I swapped it to Kyrian, and then I swapped it to Vinthier, and now it would take 2 weeks for me to get it back. You have to go through like a forgiveness ritual or whatever, where you do a bunch of bullshit. Do we have enemy rogues? I am the only rogue. Nice. Sure. My energy regen is so bad. Sure. Sure. Yeah, I'm totally in combat right now, getting hit by one of his minions through a wall. Rooted in stealth. Rooted in stealth. Okay. Is he gonna drop it? Bump. I've got no energy regen. It's kind of impressive. Not gonna stick to him, he's just running back into his back line. I'll get the re. We've got one. Oh, that absorbed. Okay. Yeah, fuck you. Stealth. Thank you. That mage is a bit of a problem for me. Thorat is friendly. Yeah, we're just gonna bonk, bonk, bonk. Waste our mark for death because we didn't have enough energy to actually use a finishing move. All these frickin' all these druids. Yes, indeed. Keep chasing me? Yeah? Uh-huh. Keep chasing me? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I had fun, did you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Not bad. Yeah. Good one. At least I'm not like needlessly dying. I guess that's an improvement. Oh, that flagellate was kind of insane. I'm back. Did you miss me? Boop. Okay, let's see. This down, then do this. That's fine. Oh, I don't have a shadowy duel. I'm dead. What did I take for my talents? Smoke bomb, system shock, maneuverability. Oh yeah, there's nothing really. I'm not sure what the... I guess maneuverability is the way to go. Shadowy duel would have been really good there. I kept pressing the keybind for it, thinking that that was what I was doing. Where's my... Yeah... CC. Control C is what I wanted that at. Let's do this. Give him the old... Oh! Let's see. Not bad. Still, I don't have the capability to do a lot of damage, I guess, right now. I'm used to the damage I deal on my hunter, which is a lot more because he's like 205 eye level. Mine skirmish. Need to go to the enclave. I don't want to play 2's as assassination though. Not right now at least. 2's as assassination seems bad. Go over here. Booyah. I want cookies. Thank you. I think alt should be my like focus thing. I should reset all my stuff like focus kick, focus step, focus sap, focus kidney, all that for these. And then have the utilities be clickable. Poison this boy, dot this boy, heal my boy. So much easier as a hunter. Because you can just poke at people. Oh. Nah, go fuck yourself. I hate the chat in WoW. I hate the players in WoW. We like lost the push and people are already going GG. I don't want him to know I'm here. What is this guy doing? Just trying to not get... What is that 71k? 45k. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. Okay, he automatically used his thing. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's wait. Wait. Oh, fuck. I'm bad. So they pushed us off of that. Now where are we supposed to go? Just gonna die. What are people doing? Fighting mid? Going for ogre? Why did that pull me out of stealth? What pulled me out of stealth? Let's try this mage thing again. Yeah. It's not really gonna happen. I know I'm not really helping do anything right now. So the end of that unstealths me. It's good to know. Nice huge AoE stun for no reason. It's like the worst class to play epic BGs in. Oh my god, the prot warrior. Some poison on some people. This takes so long. And I don't have the thing that lets me stealth and not get knocked out from all that bullshit. Mary stealth, thank you. Oh, nope, never mind. I just get hit with frost fever again for no reason. I don't even see any DKs near me. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sounds about right. Homeboy just bopped. Just insta-bopped. Nah, fuck this. I'm gonna die. Just gonna let them kill me. Whatever. Just like, oh, stun bop. Fantastic gameplay. I've been thinking about how it might be fun to just go druid instead of rogue, because then in places like this I could just play boomkin. Just be a laser chicken on top of everybody. Like, I would always have a spec capable of doing something useful. And Feral's not too bad right now. I guess in this case I should have probably been I should have been out. I could have been outlaw, you know, if there was any, you know, reason to be outlaw. It would be, you know, that. So I'd at least have some on-domain cleave. A little bit more survivability. Oh, nice. Good one. Oh, did we back cap? I think we might actually turn it around. Back cap to both the sub objectives. Yeah, just fear me so I can re-stealth and automatically come out of stealth for no good reason. Okay, it's just gonna bop. Oh. Paladins, man. So you got a bop too? Lay on hands, maybe? Okay. Sure. Yeah. 4 rogues. Whoa. Crazy. How much honor have I made? Nah, fuck you. Do 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 do. I didn't even know I had any artifact fragments, but there you go. Here it is, the place where I can't do anything. Yeah. Doesn't matter. I don't like that map at all. What do I have? Yeah. I don't have soul ash to make a decent higher eye level legendary, but I don't have Doomblade unlocked yet. I think I'm swapping to Assassination, but that means I'm gonna have to build Doomblade. I don't have it unlocked yet. I have to wait till Mortargar comes out.
It is clear you deserve only the best.
Let's go see what's going on inside Sinfall. You know, I think Alacrity's bad. Yeah, I probably need Venom Rush for PvP. I don't see how Alacrity... Eh. Little party hat. This is like the most boring part of any covenant I've ever been a part of. Cool.
Oh, what good, clean fun. Thank you all for attending the Ember Court.
So uppity. Hi, Solar. I was doing PvP, now I'm doing the little covenant-based mini game for like increasing reputation and getting rewards and stuff within your covenant. Because I recently swapped covenants, so I have to do all the little mini game stuff all over for this one. Till you get like transmog / glamour equipment, like different armors to like stylize your character with and stuff like that, and mounts and everything. Just unlocking everything. Actually, probably about to either play a different game or end the stream, because I've kind of done most of the things I can do today to get a lot of progress. And if I were to try to keep doing PvP on my rogue right now without waiting for the daily reset, it would be like bashing my head against a wall. This is an advantage to go into each covenant once then. Actually, no. Because you can only use the things that you've unlocked for that covenant while you're part of that covenant. And when you return to a covenant, you lose progress. So you're supposed to pick one and stick to it, but finally the ones that I wanted to play, it's like a day-by-day gated progress. I mean, that's everything in WoW, you know. So like in PvP you get a bonus for like your first win of the day or for a specific like PvP mode. And right now my item level is 173 for the highest possible item level I have, so that's my highest possible character power. But the average for like being good in PvP is like more than 200. So I can't play ranked PvP right now because nobody is going to play with somebody who's got gear this low, and gearing up takes a little while. So it's better to just do your dailies for all the bonuses and stuff, and then go back later. Like I would normally swap to a different character at this point. Let's see. But back when the expansion first came out, it was easy to just kind of grind everything, or I can get disconnected for falling. It was easy to just kind of grind everything out. Let me restart. Because everybody was at the same level, but now that people have higher gear than you, they're gonna like be like, I'm not playing with somebody that low, which I understand because it's gonna be hard for me to do damage. Didn't know if you were practicing or what. Is it a soft cap or hard cap? It's a soft cap. The hard cap is like 235. But that's for like if you're a high mythic raider or mythic dungeon runner. If you only PvP, I think the highest you can get you could upgrade your gear right now is like 226, 228 if you only do PvP. So what am I doing? I'm looking to go into Sinfall. But I played my hunter throughout the entire beginning of this expansion and didn't touch my rogue. So coming back, I wanted to play on my rogue, and so he's very undergeared. So I do my I get my daily bonus for random battlegrounds, random epic battlegrounds, and arena skirmishes, and then I did a couple BGs just to do them earlier, just to kind of like play. Did a couple arena matches just to play. But Citadel of Loyalty. How am I supposed to? Supposed to go over there? I don't want to go over there. Yeah, that's not something I want to do right now. But yeah, it's not a soft cap or anything. Like if I had friends that played that wanted to do PvP with me, we could both like play and just kind of grind it out. But I feel like kind of a burden to people being 30 eye level under like the normal right now for like entry into PvP. Let's see if I can. There's my wormhole generator. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It'll take me a couple days, maybe, to a week to get geared up to be able to start doing rated PvP. It's not too bad, honestly. I would also do Torghast, which is like the roguelike dungeon crawling game they have for this expansion. But it doesn't have the right wings for me right now to get the thing I want, because the thing I'm looking for is Doomblade, and you need Tower of the Damned Mortregar, and Mortregar isn't on the rotation this week, so I'm kind of stuck. Because I don't have the gear to play Subtlety really well right now, and also with next patch, Assassination is going to be the go-to spec for rogues for PvP, because that's how WoW does it. It's not like Final Fantasy, or that's kind of the only thing I can compare it to. It's not like Final Fantasy where everything is kind of very, very balanced. And WoW, you kind of have to play a flavor of the month. Is there anything else you'd be happy to get from it? Not from the things that I need to do right now. No. Torghast right now, you just do it to get Soul Ash to build your legendary items. And that's another thing. I would just upgrade this legendary item and keep using it, but it's going to get nerfed for PvP next patch, like in like a week or two, and it'll be almost useless. So right now it gives me 100% critical damage or critical chance for 4 seconds after I exit stealth, which as a rogue is insane. But they're going to cut that in half next patch. So that means you got 2 seconds, which is like 1 global. So you get to crit coming out of stealth and then crit for 1 more skill instead of 2 skills. So it kind of ruins the whole reason to use that, when you could just use this while stealth is active and for 3 seconds after breaking stealth, your critical strike changes increased by 50%. You could just use this instead, and then another legendary, and then get crits most of the time instead of, you know, all the time for less time. So I don't know.
I await your instructions.
What am I doing? It's unfortunate,
Can you even afford my
Indulge in my wares.
but that's what WoW is. It's like I fought an uphill battle the entire beginning of the expansion on my hunter because I love survival hunter, but it is absolutely just, you have to be super, super, super good at the game to play survival hunter right now, and I'm not good enough, honestly. Guess this change makes it niche instead of always good. It makes this only good for PvE and not PvP. It's gonna be like, it's like a C rank pick for PvP instead of an A rank pick now. Now you kind of need to go all specs. Now you need to either go Dashing Scoundrel or Doomblade on Assassination, and you need to either go Finality or Akari's Soul Fragment on Subtlety. Mark of the Master Assassin is not going to be worth the gear slot now. It's gonna do like such low damage in a arena battle that it's not worth having anymore. which is good because it's only a level 1 legendary on mine because I barely played my rogue. So that's good, I guess. I haven't wasted all of my soul ash on upgrading it. So, but that's what WoW is. You have to kind of roll with the punches, which I guess you could say it's kind of a good thing because you can't just play the same thing over and over and over. The meta is always changing. The bad thing is that for people who like only playing one class, sometimes that one class, there's not a single spec that's viable. Like Hunter is up until like last week, was completely unviable in pro play in arenas. And the only way it's viable is if you're playing Beastmaster and you're a really, really, really fucking good hunter. Otherwise, you can't play marksmanship and you can't play survival and pro play. They're just too easy to counter. It'd be nice if the meta changing comes from the players and not from the devs. Definitely, yeah. It really feels like maybe this, but they've had this problem the entire time WoW has been a game. It really feels like they don't. There's so much going on, all the systems, all the classes, all the items, all the effects that items give, you know, instead of keeping everything kind of streamlined, there's so many options, they don't realize that like a lot of things just break the game. And then the way you acquire gear, it's like every spec. So assassination, you always need agility as a rogue, but you really require a ton of haste and a ton of versatility with as much critical strike after that as you can get to be good. Mastery does nothing for you, but mastery is like the easiest thing to get. And then playing subtlety rogue, haste is completely useless for you because you don't need consistent resource regeneration because you're supposed to use all your skills, burst, and then go back into stealth and hide and wait for your cooldowns. So like, they do that, but they don't give you a way to target your stats except by like rolling things, or you can't just get the best stats that you need from doing one thing. Like you'll need to get this piece from PvE and this piece from PvP, and this piece needs to come from a raid, but this piece needs to come from a dungeon. But if you, it's unfortunate. I think at the very start of most MMOs back in the day, the meta did come from the players, but now it feels a lot less that way. I agree. Yeah, it feels very Blizzard talks a lot about like player choice, but doesn't give you a lot of choice. Good example. So there's two currencies for PvP. You get honor and you get conquest. Honor is like silver and conquest is like gold. So right now, the easiest thing for me to do is to buy the silver level equipment. And then when I get to play rated, then you get to come in here and get the gold level equipment that can be upgraded higher than the silver equipment. However, let's say I want to play subtlety rogue, right? Subtlety rogue doesn't need haste, but the only armor I can get, first mastery, good for sub. Haste mastery, or haste first, not good for sub. Haste first, not good for sub. Haste verse, not good for sub. Haste verse, not good for sub. Like half of the stuff is like useless for subtlety. It's like ruining my stats, and I would need to get something that isn't that. But then you go here and it's like, okay, crit verse, haste first. Okay, haste first, verse mastery. So you can go, if you're going subtlety, okay, I can go crit verse here, I can go mastery here, I can go mastery here, I can go crit here, I can go crit here. But there will always be like some slots that don't have the stat you need, and you have to go to something else to get it. It's unfortunate, but it's weird because like instead of like making all classes good by having a balanced secondary stat distribution, they make you like pump all into one or two. A good example of that is Survival Hunter. My favorite class and specialization in the game, Survival Hunter. Just used haste. Doesn't matter what else is on it, just use haste. Because the only thing that will increase your damage as a Survival Hunter is haste. Crit does not matter, and Mastery does not matter. Versatility makes you tankier, but versatility is just like a stat. That's actually a really good thing about playing PvP as a survival hunter right now, is that there's always a PvP slot that has versatility and haste. But that's the only class like that. But it's like once you reach a certain percentage of these secondary stats, you'll get diminishing returns. So like post 20%, it's lowered by like a fourth, and then post 25%, it's lowered to like you're only getting like 15% of the stat actually increasing whatever it's supposed to increase. But survival is so messed up right now with its stat weights that you could just have only haste as your only stat, and if you put another point into a different stat, you would lose damage because of the way that diminishing returns does not affect the way that survival plays at all. It's like you just need as much haste as possible. Like diminishing returns be damned, which is unfortunate, but I still love survival hunter. I don't know. I've been in a more stealthy mood. I might actually play my hunter on stream next time too. For the foreseeable future, I'm probably playing, I say that and then it only lasts for like a week or two when I play games. Which I'm thinking is a good and bad thing, because one, it means I'm not going to get pigeonholed into I am a blank game player. But the bad thing is that people don't know they can watch me to see a certain game, because it's kind of like whatever I want to play. I feel like I need to get a little bit more structure in that, but I also don't want to get burnt out. And be like, oh, I need to play this game, but I absolutely hate playing it right now, kind of thing. Like, I stopped playing WoW for almost 6 months, and now I'm back, and it's interesting. But, you know, everything's time-gated. I think variety is a good thing. Yeah, me too. Variety MMO, I don't think is a good thing, but a lot of very healthy variety streamers. Yeah. And a lot of streamers that weren't healthy got healthy by moving away. Like Shroud stopped just playing like 1 or 2 games and was like, I don't care if I lose viewers, I'm gonna play this game. I think variety is the way to go though, because, you know, maybe one day I want to play you know, Colonel Sanders Anime Dating Sim, which I have on Steam. Might be a game I play one day. It's like, and maybe one day I just want to like grind out some like ranked Apex or something. But the main one I would look at is Sing Sing. I don't know this person, but he got death threats when he moved off Dota. Well, that's stupid. You stop playing this game that you're bored of, or I'm like, you start playing it again, or I'm gonna kill you. Like, that's fucked up. Wait, are people already getting? No, they have the legendary piece. That's what it is. That's pretty fucked up. It's funny, they saw one person play Beastmaster Hunter in the Arena World Championships tournament last weekend, and now every hunter, just about every hunter I see is Beastmastery now in PvP. You chose not to go to a big tournament as a viewer because of some of the death threats. That sucks. It sucks when like people feel so entitled to running your live just because they found you entertaining. Like, that's such a big thing with streamers. People are like, oh, you've changed, and it's like, okay, cool, if I've changed and you don't like me, then go watch someone else. Like it's so stupid. It's like, streamers give you free entertainment. You elect to pay them for entertainment. You don't have to pay them for the entertainment that they provide. Yet so many people feel entitled to have their lives be run by them. Basically shifted to variety, and all of his metrics stabilized to be much better. The variety of viewers are far more likely to actually contribute. Yeah, I bet. But I feel like variety streamers get people that are there for them and not for the game. That's why like a bunch of like pros that streamed got real burnout on the games they played, because then they weren't just practicing it, but it was also like, it wasn't just their sport, but it was also their job. It's also some of the free-to-play crowd. You get a lot of younger kids and miss that people playing games like that. Yeah, true. And there's always going to be some psycho. It's always going to be more than one psycho that just like inserts themselves into your life without you knowing, and thinks they have a right to your life. Yeah, I don't know what to do right now. Yeah, so a good indication, when I'm able to play rated PvP, I'll have at least 32k health. Right now I have 23k health. That's way too low to play rated PvP. And I want to play rated, especially next season. This season, I usually just want to play PvP because I want the, that's not what I want to see. It's because I want the armors and stuff. The set this season, I don't really care about. It looks like a witch hunter, you know? Like an inquisitor, like pilgrim thing. I'm not too fond of that. The next set though will be the legendaries that they have right now. It'll be a set that's actually all the legendary items appearances as a set, which I'm really excited about because they look really nice. They're very like runic and like very metal. So that's kind of why I came back. But right now I'm just trying to, I might actually swap back to Necrolord. Start that process. I don't really like being a vampire boy, and flagellation doesn't really matter to me that much. Necrolord is my favorite covenant. They're like warrior types. Sekitor. Oh yeah, you've already forsaken our strength once. Why should we forget about that? Do you have something to say for yourself? I was mistaken. Are you prepared to redeem yourself? You can't just walk over. No, not this time. This is to prove your dedication. You're ready to prove your worth to us. Yes, prove your worth to us again. We have not forgotten your betrayal. So yeah, to prove your loyalty and go back to a covenant. Complete tasks in Maldraxxus. I teleport to Maldraxxus. I'm gonna go see what this is about. Yeah, I think with the amount of things that you need to do, I think it takes 2 weeks. It takes 2 lockouts. So I can do, I don't know, I think it takes more than 2 lockouts if I'm doing it like right now. Let's see, hold on. I don't know where to go. Prove your worth. Complete tasks for the Necrolords. Maybe I just have to do things. Maybe they changed the way it was. Is there a reason you're going back? Well, for one, I like the style. I like the class or the fantasy of this. So like the Necrolords are like the people who protect the afterlife area that we're in. They're the standing army of the afterlife. And it's a very like brutal like badass society. The skills that they have are really nice because I have a real bad problem no matter what class I play with survivability because I'm real bad at knowing when I need to like cut my losses and run. Really wish games had less daily gated progress. While you left and came back, were you just checking it out? So it was the first covenant I picked when the expansion started, but it was so poorly tuned, the damage that the abilities and stuff give you. So your covenant gives you a conduit tree that gives you different attributes in combat and stuff. So like this gives you like extra haste and stuff. This gives you more things to help you with quests, and then like this helps the damage of the covenant ability they gave you and stuff like that. I don't even know where I am right now. Go away. And so the abilities in the conduit, it's for the gameplay reasons above cosmetic. Yeah, exactly. And the gameplay additions that it gave you were so ridiculously weak, it was hindering my progress because they were undertuned. So I went Kyrian because Kyrian, which are like the Valkyrie angel people that usher souls into the next life, they had the best set of like gameplay mechanics and abilities and stuff and stat increases, especially for PvP for rogues. So I changed to Kyrian. Well, then last week I found out that Kyrian had been nerfed into the ground and doesn't really do much of anything, and it's kind of not even worth it to use it. But they finally made Venthyr really good. And it's like, okay, that's cool. So I changed the Venthyr. Well, now I'm learning that I didn't read the patch notes for the next patch, which is coming up very soon. They're finally buffing Necrolord for like every class. And it's like, oh, okay, well now I get to play the one that I actually wanted to play. Because I really just like the class fantasy of Necrolords too. I wish I had just stuck with it and just been like, fuck it, I don't care. Because I mean, if you're a really good player and know your class, it doesn't matter a ton. The only exception being Kyrian for hunters was kind of too good to pass up, because the Kyrian spell for hunters was called Resonating Arrow, and it would let you target people through walls in PvP, which is insane. But like, I like this stuff. Like, it's just cool. It's just like metal as fuck. Like, that's my shit. Whereas like the Venthyr are all like uppity, snooty, high class society vampire people that are supposed to like rehabilitate bad souls. And I'm just like not with it. Not a fan. They do have a thing that you can get. See if I can see it here. I don't know if I can see it here. Yeah. They have like a thing you can get. It's pretty cool. It's like floating daggers in the back of your Venthyr. Like, that's cool and all. But then like the tombstone thing's not really my thing, and like the lantern's not really my thing. But then like the Necrolords have like this stupid stuff. Like the Kyrian have wings, which is cool. I don't really care about the back stuff for Kyrian. But the set for Venthyr is fine. I would just prefer all the stuff for Necrolord, especially the hunter set for Necrolord is oh my god, it's the coolest thing ever. I'll actually yeah, I guess I just have to do world quests and stuff in Maldraxxus to prove my worth. There used to be a set of things you had to do, and they made it to where it would take like 2 weeks, but I think they might have changed it because everybody was like mad because they're like, well, if we're pro players and we're like, we have to follow the meta because they're pro players, you have to play what's best. It's like it's like we have to like regrind all of this stuff. It takes like weeks to do, because if we don't, we're not gonna get seeded high enough. But the Necrolord set is, oh, it's so good. Yeah, hold on. Like, this set is just so good. Like, this is like the coolest shoulder set in the game to me. Especially for male MAIL armor has always been like shafted because only 2 classes wear male armor, and they always get bad armor. But this time around, oh man, does it look good. And then the PvP set was pretty good too. I have a lot of it. I don't have it all yet. The PvP set was pretty cool too. I like the belt a lot. It's got like the pockets stuff. The kind of like scale mail type of beat. But the coolest thing is the legendary armor that we'll be getting. The legendary armor we'll be getting looks super like Nordic. It's awesome. Okay. Hall of Curiosity, Hall of Shapes. But it's really nice. Hunter is probably still going to be my go-to. I'm probably going to end up going back to Hunter. I feel like I've kind of lost touch with Rogue. But right now I'm having fun. Let's see. I can show you the wait, mail regarding search. Yeah, so this is the legendary set that's going to be coming out with the next raid in PvP, and it's going to be a bunch of recolors of this. It's like one of the coolest sets I've ever seen them make for hunters. I like the runic stuff on it. You enjoy both PvE and PvP. So up until like the end of last expansion, I pretty much 99% of the time did only PvE. I did raids, I did dungeons, I did as much as I could do solo, like with just doing pickup groups, because I haven't had a guild since like Wrath of the Lich King. But for some reason at the end of Battle for Azeroth, when I started playing Final Fantasy XIV, the PvE in this game feels lacking. So I play Final Fantasy XIV for PvE, and I play this game for PvP. So I only PvE in this game to level, or to gear up. If I need to like run dungeons to get gear in order to start doing lower level PvP stuff, then that's what I do. So like I play WoW to PvP, and I play Final Fantasy to PvE, because the PvE in this game to me just doesn't feel good. But PvE in Final Fantasy feels really good, and the PvP feels absolutely stupid. I hate it when they like take what would be like 30 skills and they go, oh, never mind, we're gonna take all these away, and you get like what would usually be 12 buttons is now 4. Like, I'm not a fan of that. I don't like ability pruning, which is a really good thing about this expansion. They've actually removed a lot of the pruning they originally did. Are even the raids in WoW not good compared to... I don't want to say they're not good. Let's see, hold on. Like, it's not that they're not good, it's just that I think that Final Fantasy does it better. Final Fantasy makes fights interesting. Yeah, I mean, every game changes how the classes work. It's just the fact that when you switch to PvP in Final Fantasy, they remove half of your abilities and then turn a lot of your abilities into like rotational buttons. So it's like your normal rotation, which would be 3 buttons, or your basic combo, which would be 3 buttons, is now 1 button that you hit 3 times, and I don't like that. The raids are like cool and all, because I know Final Fantasy, it's not really, you're not really doing raids, it's just kind of like boss fights. Like, you just do boss fights in Final Fantasy, but the coordination is really fun, and the skill cap I think is a lot higher. Didn't think PvP and Final Fantasy are a real thing they wanted you to care about. It really doesn't feel like they want you to care about it. But I like PvP in MMOs a lot. I also don't like the fact that there's no open world PvP in Final Fantasy, because world PvP is probably one of my favorite things that I'm really horrible at. It's probably my favorite thing to like to be bad at in this game. It's not gonna work. Kind of like how Nintendo will say that Smash is a party game, not a fighting game. Yeah, I can see that. I can get that comparison. But it's like you can only do, it's like you can only do battlegrounds and arenas in Final Fantasy, but just walking around the world and fighting a bunch of people in an area for like resources or something, or just like being able to use items in PvP that you found out in the world, and like it's a different game for world PvP. And that's something I really like about this game. The one thing I enjoy the most in this game is open world, being able to just like exist out in a space, whereas Final Fantasy feels like it's just a bunch of connected hubs. but I enjoy the fights in Final Fantasy a lot more. It feels a lot less chaotic, but a lot more fun. Do you ever play Albion? I've never played Albion and I've never played Eve. The only experience I have with Eve is I have friends that like that was their main MMO. And they showed me and taught me a lot of stuff, and I like played it on some kind of like private server. Was it Eve? Let me see. Let me make sure I'm talking about the game. Because Eve Online is that one like super crazy. No, Eve Online is the spaceship one. I didn't play that one. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of another sci-fi MMO that had like a crazy economy and a ridiculous like leveling system. Yeah, I've never played Eve, but I don't really like this is gonna sound bad. I don't really like sci-fi. It takes really special sci-fi for me to like it. Anarchy Online was what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. I had friends that like lived and died on Anarchy Online. But yeah, as you can see, my my hunter has 8,000 more health than my rogue, and has 203 maximum item level. And I have honestly like barely played any high rank PvP. My highest ranking is like almost 1600. My best rating is 1435. Yeah. Which I think medium rating is 1300 right now, like average rating is 1300. Elite rating, like top 1%, is 2100. But yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna be doing. Unfortunately, I won't be able to like play a lot like I have been. I won't be able to do all the boring stuff while I'm also working on my work computer, because I'm gonna be having to go back into our office building. My team got randomly selected. Eve basically had a lot of opportunities. That sort of open world PvP is more thing about mechanics there. Albion's on that. Yeah, I've seen Albion. I don't like the top down. Albion reminds me a lot of RuneScape, just from what I've seen. I haven't actually played it. And I like over the shoulder stuff. I essentially like World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy, and then will maybe like Ashes of Creation. I'm hopeful for Ashes of Creation, as long as they stay patient. As long as Ashes stays patient and releases it when it's ready and not when people want it to release, I think it's going to be a really good game. But people keep saying like the MMO genre is dying, but like I think it's because MMO, like people want I want World of Warcraft 2. I don't want the next World of Warcraft expansion. But I understand like telling people to give up, you know, 1,000 days worth of playtime in their life and start over in another game is an impossible ask. But I want them to combine Black Desert, the combat of Black Desert, with the PvP of World of Warcraft, with the community and gameplay PvE mechanics of Final Fantasy. And I feel like that's too much to ask, but I'm still asking for it. So but we'll see. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna call it. I think I need to go watch something with my girlfriend and like chill out, because we only have one more weekend together before I won't be here all day anymore. But I'm really excited for Phantasy Star Online New Genesis. It releases in June. You should really check it out. I'm gonna be playing it. Hopefully I got into the closed beta in May. That'll be really good. But New Genesis is gonna be really, really fun. So that's the next MMO I'm hoping will curb my hunger. Phantasy Star Online 2 NGS, PSO2 NGS. It's essentially Phantasy Star Online 2 2. It's Phantasy Star Online 2, but with an upgraded engine and a new storyline. And it takes place, like, I think a couple hundred years after the events of Phantasy Star Online 2. But they're allowing people to transfer, I think they're allowing people to transfer, like, things from their PSO2 characters into PSO2 New Genesis. Yeah, PSO2 NGS. It's, oh my god, it's the physics system, the physics engine that they have for it blows my mind. Like, seeing them fight a boss and it, like, run around and stuff, and then it gets up next to, like, a cliff or, like, a hill or something, or a rock, and instead of clipping through the rock or just standing completely on top of the rock, like, one of its tentacles or just part of its foot will lift up and put it on top of the rock, blows my mind, because I've never seen any other game interact with its environment like that. It's insane. And it looks really well, and it looks really, really good, and it runs really, really well from what I've heard from the Japanese beta. And they're like, yeah, oh, by the way, it's coming out in like a month and a half. And it's like, okay, sick. Tight. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop gushing about New Genesis. As long as that makes it into the game. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be great. It's Phantasy Star Online 2, but with like open world exploration. It's still going to be kind of instant, so like in the open world exploration areas, you'll only have like 32 people. But still, you'll have open world areas, like big, huge open world areas, rather than just these like instance levels that you queue up for. You'll have both. Like, you'll still have like and they have a dungeon system now. They're called like cocoons, I think, or something. Yeah, all right, I'm going to shut up. Thanks for stopping by. Anybody else that came by, thanks for hanging out. See you guys on Tuesday. Probably more WoW, maybe some Apex. We'll see. Peace.